The calling of the Fresno Pacific University Center for Community Transformation is to pursue the economic, the social, and the spiritual well-being of families in our city and valley. We work with people of good faith and goodwill on projects that catalyze transformation. Here in our 10th year, it's been so humbling to hear from leaders in our city who have seen the role of the CCT and what we're doing to seek the peace of the city.
I think the role of the CCT over the past decade has been a really, really exciting one. It's authentically, I think, shown people how to love the least of these in our city. Really the underlying ethic of loving your neighbor and loving your city in a way that puts a really, really significant influence on actual development.
Well, the CCT is more important today than it ever has been. And what the CCT does is bring people together to address some of those problems that we're facing in our community, whether it's homelessness or increased housing cost or the widening gap of poverty within our city.
The Center for Community Transformation has this unique ability to connect with people who have been left out of the economy. They empower people and really help them to see that there is a path forward, that they can take their destiny into their own hands. They give them the tools of entrepreneurship and a whole lot of other support that comes along with it. And it really sets people free to find their path.
It connects government, business, nonprofit, faith communities, the whole city, in order to build the type of momentum and resources that are needed to transform the city. Things that have to do with economic development, like starting small businesses, things that build the capacity of disenfranchised pastors that have never had the chance for theological education. It's important to have a trusted connector in a community that can bring people together.
I think where CCT comes in is it really does connect the people that need it the most. It starts young entrepreneurs that have a plan, and that was to be successful and a viable part of our community.
The integration of faith, academia, social, and civic partnership in our community. And that's leading to the flourishing of the community because it's a holistic approach to learning. It's addressing the whole person within the community, thereby making us, me, I'm a product of that, more effective change agent. And that's been a real powerful growth vehicle for me.
The California dream is becoming harder and harder for people to attain throughout California. The cost of living is so high. CCT is helping with families to attain the California dream, and they also create jobs for other people.
CCT has elevated social enterprise in our valley. They have elevated the voice of our Latino leadership, and they have elevated workforce development in new ways. No one else is really doing this, working closely with our faith community in those areas of social enterprise and leadership development.
Micah 6:8 that says, "What does God require of you? To do justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly." And I see that through every effort and initiative CCT does.
What CCT has done has helped us to show us how to take what we read in our Bibles and actually see it come to pass by giving us practical ways in which we can help to transform and restore, elevate, and exercise justice and equity in our community.
The CCT had their Spark Tank, which was really unique, and seeing the different products and how the entrepreneurs were so excited about what they were doing and how that the CCT really promoted them, helped them, educated them, and got them to really their end goal.
One of the things that was very meaningful to me personally, I attended one of the faith and finance classes in downtown Fresno. I witnessed firsthand the expertise of the presenter, his love and care to share incredible information that will set free people financially as they learn how to manage their own budgets and their own life.
My personal favorite part of the CCT is the Spark Tank. Just an opportunity to bring together entrepreneurs who might not otherwise find themselves pitching for capital. And I think it speaks life into the sort of reality of their dreams, and it helps them believe that what they've been working on can really be a business and it can work for the betterment of the city.
The Launch Central Valley program that I took through CCT really helped me build my confidence and got me the knowledge that I needed to start my own gifting business. I got to connect with other entrepreneurs and learn from them, and everyone was at different stages of starting their business, so it was really nice to get advice from each other and interact with my peers. It gave me the confidence that I needed and the knowledge and skills, resources to be able to start my own small business.
The modest investment that I have made and some of my friends have made on CCT has unparalleled returns. I mean, it's fantastic. I just think about how much more you could do if you had funding from other people in the community.
How do we pursue the economic, the social, the physical, and the spiritual well-being of Fresno and the Central Valley? By equipping. We're equipping people to embrace a new future and provide for their families by starting a micro business. We're equipping congregations to start social businesses that hire people with barriers to employment and address other social and environmental issues in our city. We're equipping congregations to embed specifically designed financial literacy training for our city's most vulnerable neighbors. We're equipping Spanish-speaking congregations in rural communities to become civically engaged, serving and improving their neighborhoods, and by equipping leaders across Fresno to love and serve their city. We are grateful for the support that we've had in partnering with people of good faith and goodwill to work on projects that pursue the well-being of our valley. Now, let's get going on our next 10 years.